Welcome to the UKWF, this is Ulmarwolf, and it seems that my mic was on mute through the entire first match. What an umpty. This is the Wrestling Cup, this is the second match. I was talking the entire time and apparently none of you could hear me. Those asking where Mini Wolf is, he is on his way to his nan's house right now. He's a little bit grumpy, he's had his jabs yesterday. I'm back to work tomorrow night. I can't believe I've just done the entire commentary for the first match and none of you heard it. So, oh well, I've said hello to everyone as you've been here, but welcome, welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you all, to see you nice, even if you couldn't hear me. This is Dante Roulat into the ring. He looks like he's getting well accustomed with my ring mat. I might need to have that fumigated come the end of this match. He is the Lucha Brawler. Yep. I was just wondering how many of you are just really interested in the wrestling or how many of you come for the voice. Apparently 10 of you are still interested in the voice or the wrestling, so whoopsie. But here we go. Dante, Robbie Machete. Here we go, straight in. Dante with a flatliner to open. Well, I didn't even know my mic had a mute. I've never used it. Stiff kick to the chest there by Robbie. Tossed over his back. Obviously, Mini Wolf's been playing with the microphone. Well, afraid to say, Mini Wolf is not here today. He's not the best. He's had his jabs today. He's just been picked up by his nan, who's picking up Lady Wolf as well. So it's me. Well, I've got a bit of time to burn. Submission hold locked in. Are we going to see an early tap out from Robbie? Wrestling Mama, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice. Robbie fights his way free though. Dante whipped off the ropes, goes straight out the top, right the way down to the floor. There is no count outs, but there is disqualifications. Yeah, I'm afraid to say you paid your $9.99 and you get no Mini Wolf today. What can I say? And a flatliner on the outside as well. Into the ring, but Dante with a punch to the gut. Deep six there from Robbie Machete. Drives Dante into the mat. Misses with that big kick though. Dante from behind spins him round. Into the corner. Follows up with a knee strike to the face. Picks him up from the floor, but Robbie pushes him aside. Kick to the gut though. Dante staying on top. Power bomb. Lumbar check. Into the pin. And a 2 count and Robbie gets his shoulder up. I was on fine form as well. You missed out. That first match, if only you would have heard me. I was singing and everything. Dante scooped up, driven into the mat by Robbie. Robbie now mounts him. Not literally, but mounts him anyway. Rains down the heavy right hand. To the outside goes Robbie, waiting for Dante to join him. Blocks the slap. And another slap across the chest, tosses him down the side of the ring. You missed all sorts. Impersonations, singing. It was a regular variety show going on down the side while I was here. But Dante now following Robbie all around the ring. Big chap across the chest, and one back from Robbie. Whips him into the steel steps. Missed with the clothesline, and a sickle round the back takes down Dante. And a clothesline back from Dante. Big chop sends Robbie flying to the floor again. Short arm, shoulder block takedown by Robbie. Back and forth between these two. Neither giving an inch. I'm sure they'd like to give more than just one. Robbie now whips him into the ring. Stands behind him, looks to grab the legs. What's he going for? The kick to the hamstring. Down for the pin. Hooks the leg. Robbie backs up into the corner. Dante slowly getting to his feet. Comes in with a big clothesline, looking to take their head clean off Dante. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee, do your damn job. Here we go. And free Robbie Machette with the victory. Holy fuck. Number 63 is going back in the pot. Here's that powerbomb lumbar check. Leg hooked. Down for the pin. Wasn't enough. Here's that driver. Center of the ring. The kick to the hamstring. Hooks for the leg, blade charge, back out. What the? And here's that clothesline. Robbie Machette through to the next round after that clothesline right there. Might as well have taken the head clean off Dante because he wasn't getting the fuck. And moving on to the next round draw is Robbie Machete. We'll move on to another match. Who's next out the pot? Ooh, here we go. Next out the pot was one Fusion. His opponent is none other than Wild Matt Outlaw. Shulky throwing shoes. Blade charge duck. But here we go, Fusion's up. Take your pick here, Fusion or Matt Outlaw to move through to the next round. Where are you in my contacts list? Do 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 do. There you are. I found you. Here we go. Coming out from London, England, the man known as Fusion Skull. Look at one angry motherfucker as he's coming out there. Someone's shatting his cornflakes this morning. Can Fusion get the job done? Can he make it through to round two? He was a bit premature with the pyro, it seems. That premature thing is going round because I am premature tonight. I was supposed to go on at 3:30. I came on at just after 3. But coming out to the ring next, he is one of the last train robbers, a member of Ruthless Inc. Wild Matt Outlaw. Can Matt make it through Fusion Skull all the way through to round 2? We'll throw a women's match out next, which will be Marzana versus Rafe after this match here. What the fuck? Anarchy Gaming's not here. That's just a shadowy figure in the rafters. Fusion, Matt Outlaw. Who's coming out on top? Referee, ring that damn bell. And here we go. Straight in, collar and elbow type. Fusion forces Matt Outlaw back. Clean break or no clean break. Here we go. Clean break. But Fusion straight in with a clothesline. Brings him up. Matt Outlaw pushes him away. Swing and a miss there by Outlaw. Is Outlaw still drunk from the night before? What the fuck was that? Flapjack there from Fusion. Stiff kick across the spine. Matt Outlaw on the wrong end of an arse kicking so far. Comes in. They collide. Arm wrench. Folds that shoulder round. Punches to the gut. Bell clap there from Fusion. And a clothesline sends Matt Outlaw to the outside. Rolls underneath that bottom rope. And another kick to the spine of Matt Outlaw. Matt Outlaw being totally worked over by Fusion at the moment. Fusion into the ring. Neck breaker across the knee. Now a leg drop. Elbow to the top of the dome. Matt Outlaw, is he finally going to get underway? And here he goes. Shoots the leg from underneath him. Right hand's raining down. Beat that man like he owes you some money. Talking of money, seems like Brandon Ace is going to owe quite a few people money for gimmick infringement. Gutbuster there from Matt Outlaw. Misses with a stiff kick to the back. Fusion up to his feet. Big suplex there. Belly to belly, no, blocked. Hip toss there by Matt Outlaw. Now can Matt get some momentum going? Grabs Fusion by the throat. Lifts him up. Chokeslam. Down onto the mat. Here we go. And Matt's just rolling his shoulder. Looks like he's tweaked it a little bit. But he's just staring at Fusion. Can you not see his pasty white ass on that fucking ring mat there? Steps through. Oh no, the doctor's in the house. And there's a rope break. Fusion makes it to the ring ropes. The Anus Tickler. Welcome, Dr. Anus Tickler. We'll set you up a room out the back. And only a 1 count there from Matt Outlaw on Fusion. Outlaw now looks to pick Fusion up. Fusion breaks for a European uppercut. Comes in, clothesline, sends him down in the corner again. And here we go, alley-oop, sit down powerbomb. Fusion now brings Matt Outlaw up, whips him into the corner yet again. Whipped across the ring, no, pulls him back, off the ropes. Face buster, eat some Matt. Hard throw to the outside and Matt Outlaw landing hard on the mat. Brought to his feet again by Fusion. Grab around the back of the head. Now where's Fusion going to lead him? Leading him to those ring posts. No, what? Matt Outlaw fights his way through though. Fusion taking too long. Up he goes. Backdrop suplex there by Matt Outlaw on the floor. Misses with that clothesline. Fusion ducks underneath. What a twirly little princess he was then, but he missed. Into the steel stairs goes Matt Outlaw. Matt Outlaw looking a little worse for wear, holding those ribs. Fusion trying to get this crowd going. Raises an arm. Arm drag takedown though by Matt Outlaw. Brings him up. Fusion steps to one side, gives him a little kick to the booty, and whips him down the side of the ring. Tossed into the ring goes Matt Outlaw. Outlaw now being watched over by Fusion. A stomp to the small of the back. Brings him up to his feet, but Matt Outlaw fights his way through. Arm drag, takedown. Big chop across the back. No, blocked. Right hand to the gut. Running neck breaker there from Fusion. Outlaw now brought to his feet. No. Big European uppercut counter. Brings him into the back breaker. Outlaw now stalking Fusion, waiting for him to get to his feet, setting him up for a highway to hell. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee, get down. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 3 count by Fusion. And Matt Outlaw looking pissed, telling the ref, get the fuck down quicker. Fusion boot to the side of the face of Matt Outlaw, taunting the crowd, trying to get them going, but I hear a few boos in the crowd there. Fusion with the right hand on Matt Outlaw, whips him across the ring, kitchen sink knee, and again brings him out into the Russian leg sweep, and he ain't even Russian. Big gut punch there. Fusion has him up on the shoulders. Gut buster, sending him down. Fusion looks a little confused, trying to climb them ropes. Up he goes, calling for Outlaw to get up to his feet. Through the air, out bionic elbow to the top of the dome. And only a 2 count. Shoulder block takedown there by Matt Outlaw. Clothesline again. Single leg drop kick and Fusion goes down. Now Matt Outlaw gonna take him on a highway to hell. Excuse me, highway to hell there. Hooks the leg for the damn pin. Referee too damn slow again, but 1, 2, and a 3. And wild Matt Outlaw makes it through to the next round. Matt Outlaw rode out the beating he took from Fusion early on. We'll skip that because that's just a shitty pin that didn't work. There's a highway to hell. That one didn't work either. Fusion with a bionic elbow to the top of the dome. That didn't work either. But this one did. Here it is. The highway to hell, but stuck. Fusion being bounced off that mat. Referee took too damn long to get down for the pin, if you ask me. I'm going to seriously find that motherfucker if he keeps doing that tonight. And the winner of this match and moving on to round 2. He is number 10, Matt Outlaw. Nobody's as white as my pale ass, except some... Well, there is this one guy in the future, I hear, but... She's Gorgonese geezer, the White Rhino, but none of you have seen him yet. So I said next we would have one of the women's matches, which was Marzana Rage. Marzana, and she is going up against Rafe. Here we go. Marzana Rage versus Rafe in the first round of the Women's Wrestling Cup. Number 10 versus number 5. So far the women to make it through are Leanne Marabella, who beat Mrs. Utaker, and Sunshine Marigold, which beat the jizz out of the mouth with Amber Young. That's right, there's a running joke about Amber Young, how she sucks a mean dick. But here we have Marzana Rage versus Rafe. Take your pick. And coming out first, one half of the Rage Girls. She is Marzana Rage. Wasting no fucking time getting down to the ring. Looked like my cameraman had a little bit of fixation on Mars's booty then, making sure he got a good shot. Coming out next, this creepy ass bitch, one half of the Vermilion Coven, or 1/5 of the Vermilion Coven if you take all of Victor Mason's members underneath one roof. Taking a goddamn time to get to the ring. Well, as nice as it is to see a nice Rafe, get in the damn fucking ring. Let's get this match underway. We ain't got all fucking day. So Rafe versus Marzana Rage, and here we go, straight out the gate. Just single leg drop kick cuts Rafe in half. Rafe misses that stiff kick to the back and gets up to her feet. Delivers a backdrop suplex. Misses that kick. Mars up to her feet now, but Rafe slips through the back door, forearm across the back of the neck. Back elbow from Mars, and another one blocked, forearm to the gut. Pulls her by her hair down to the mat. And Rafe goes to work with a stomp to the small of the back now. Mars having her head bounced off the mat. And now this is Rafe's match, it seems. Rafe now has Mars by the back of the head, brings her over to the corner, sets her up in the turnbuckle. No, Mars fights her way free. Big side suplex. Misses with a stomp. Rafe up to her feet and needs a forearm to the face. Straight away, Mars staying on top and into goes that armbar. Logged in deep. But Rafe not giving up. Slips out the back door. Punch to the face and again gets that arm free. Whipped into the corner goes Mars. Spins her around. Big knee strike though from Mars. Fights away free. Followed by a forearm. Ducks under backpack. driver there. Down for the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Spinning back kick there. High kick. Russian leg sweep there. And Mars staying on top of Rafe. Rafe slides to the outside, avoiding the boot. Gets hold of Mars, spins around, tosses her straight back into the ring. Dives in behind and misses with a kick to the side. Single leg drop kick sends Rafe down to the mat once again. And Mars getting fired up. Drags Rafe. Rolls her over. Down for the pin. Just a 1 count and Rafe kicks out. Mars quickly back to her feet. Misses with the boot to the side and Rafe comes in. Hooks the leg. Steps forward. Big suplex. Drives her into the mat. Rafe now dropping to the outside. What? No. Disqualifications are on, Rafe. Put the damn hammer down. What the fuck were you thinking? Snapmare takedown. Knee to the between the shoulders. Ties her up. And now stretching her out, looking to make Rafe tap. Still got it locked in, but Rafe fighting her way to her feet. Takes her over her shoulder, sends her down into the mat. Misses with that slap. Fireman's carry takedown though. Rafe still in control. Bitch slap blocked. Single leg drop kick sends Rafe down to the mat once again. Stiff kick down their spine. Followed up by a stomp. Gut wrench suplex there. Rafe now on the floor on the outside, rolled out to the outside, but gets rolled straight back in by Marzana. Mars staying on top. Stomp to the small of the back. Looking to bring Rafe to her feet, but jawbreaker. Rafe breaks free. Looks for the Hurricane Rana, gets swatted to one side. Rafe now getting set up. Powerbomb, holds on for the pin. Referee. 2. And a 3 count, and Marzana rage with the powerbomb. And that was a damn fast match. Congratulations, Miss Rage, on moving through to the next round. Here it is, the powerbomb that stuck. Referee this time damn fast getting down. Heard I was going to fine his ass if he didn't fucking do his job properly. And there she is, the winner of this match, moving through. Marzana Rage. We're going to move on. Who we're going to have coming out next? Going to move on to another men's match. Coming out is the Cardinal of Hate going up against one Scuzz. Here we go, Cardinal of Hate versus Scuzz. Take your pick here. Cardinal of Hate recently crowned the Iron Skull champion. Scuzz has not had the best of luck so far in the UKWF. Can he get it going now? Is this the competition to get his luck changed? Take your pick. Cardinal of Hate versus Scuzz. Who's moving through? I think I'm going to start skipping entrances because these are getting long. But here he is, your Iron Skull champion, looking to add the Wrestling Cup to his collection. All of you bow down at the feet of the Cardinal of Hate. The belt doesn't even look like it fits. It looks like they've had to stick it to his jacket. I have to put some plate extensions on that. We'll see, Caleb, we'll see. Who's your match against? Who did Caleb draw in the... I can't even see you at the minute. Where are we? Where the fuck is Caleb James? Ah, Caleb James already made it through, that's why. Caleb James beat Jack Bayou to get his place in round 2. And the Cardinal raises the lights. And we'll have the Cardinal in the ring. We'll move on now. Because here comes his opponent. Like I said, looking to change his luck with the hot pink. Here's the one, the only, Scuzz. Oh, that hurt. Let me clear my throat. Sorry to do this, Scuzz, but I know there's a lot of fans out there waiting to get a glimpse of that booty. This man here, you need to check out his channel. Brings you MPW, takes us back in time to 1986. Wrestling at its finest. Right, he's there at the ring. Cardinal of Hate gets round. We'll get this match underway. Two big men in the Cardinal come straight out of a knee strike to the dome of Scuzz. Steps up behind, forearm across the back, brings Scuzz up to his feet, scoops him up, hip breaker, and then tosses him over his shoulders like he was a nothing. Picks him back up to his feet. Big clothesline takes him down again. Scuzz is rocked early on. Stomp to the back. Scuzz now quickly back to his feet. Back elbow breaks free. That what could have been a German suplex coming his way, but a flatliner out the gate. And the Cardinal takes back control. Hooks for leg for the... or straight down for the pin. Only a 1 count. Roll up. Down for the pin again. And again, just a 1 count. Scuzz still able to kick out. Caught by surprise by the Cardinal with that roll up. And cleans his boots across his face. And the Cardinal's calling for the end already. Brings Scuzz up to his feet. Sets him up for the crucifixion. into the power bomb. But not finished with the man yet. Stalking him from behind. Steps up. Has him up on his shoulders. Death Valley driver. Into the leg. Here we go. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Scuzz still holding on. Gets that shoulder up. Cardinal going to lose it with my referee. Wouldn't be surprised. There's the figure 4 locked in. Pushing on that knee. Scuzz release now. Scuzz now fighting back. Punch to the gut. And another flatliner, and Scuzz has been busted open. The Cardinal now clear forearms across that busted open head, trying to make the blood pour even more. Scuzz though, big knee strike to the face of the Cardinal. Now can he get something going? Oh ladies, get them panties ready, because you're all about to get moist. No, what the fuck's... And a panty dropper power bomb. He stalled it. I thought he was going to lose it, but he's got the leg hook. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. The shoulder raised by the Cardinal. Scuzz with a big penalty kick there to the ribs, sends the Cardinal flying. Picks him up to his feet, and there's a clothesline. And a second. Ducks under. Off the ropes comes the Cardinal. Backbreaker, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Down for the pin. 1, 2. Scuzz now. Kick to the gut. And ladies, if you weren't already moist, looks like you're about to get proper wet, because there it is. Another fucking panty dropper powerbomb raining down the head of the Cardinal all across the ropes. But still not enough. The Cardinal kicking out on 2. Kick to the back. And now Scuzz bouncing the face of the Cardinal off the mat. Caleb, is it still scary the way that the Cardinal manhandled him? Or can you see a weakness in the Cardinal of Hate? Whipped into the corner now as the Cardinal back elbow from him as Scuzz came running in. Has Scuzz up on his shoulders. The blood pouring down Scuzz's face there. And drives him into the mat one more time. Drags him to the center of the ring. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg for the pin. And there's the 3 count from the Cardinal of Hate. Number 35 moving through to the next round. Here we saw the panty dropper powerbomb. A choke slam from Scuzz. There was that panty dropper powerbomb bouncing his head down every single fucking rope. But it still wasn't enough. But there's your winner and moving through to the next round. Congratulations, the Cardinal, as you move on through. Who's up next? Like I said, we're going to start skipping entrances now so we can bash for a few more matches before I go off. Entrance off. There we go. Custom superstar Kyle Young. Kyle Young will be going up against... Oh shit. We're about to feed him to Samael Megiddo. Here we go now. Samael Megiddo versus Kyle Young. Take your pick here. Is it going to be Kyle Young or Samael Megiddo moving through? Like I said, we've skipped entrances so we can get straight down to the action. Kyle Young walks straight across the ring to Samael and delivers a German suplex. Not afraid of this super heavyweight. The young assassin coming straight for him. Picks him up to his feet, snap jab to the face. Samael yet to get anything off. Dragon screw takedown. Kyle Young using that speed advantage, but oh shit, he gets caught. Short arm, shoulder block, takedown. Now bouncing the head of Kyle Young off the mat. Stomp to the chest, and Kyle Young gets caught. No, sweeps the leg from underneath Samael. Misses with the kick though. Samael just runs through him like he was fucking nothing. Stiff kick to the spine. Brought to the center of the ring. Rocks him with a big left hand to the jaw. Kyle Young holding that face, feeling that one. Gets up to his feet and again Samael runs through him and knocks him back down. Kyle Young, pull back lariat there. Manages now, stomp to the small of the back. Double foot stomp to the stomach of Samael. He might be coughing up blood soon. Double knees to the small of the back. Samael falls to the floor and Kyle thinks that's enough to get the pin. Kick out on one. Punch to the gut there by Samael. Big right hand sends him up against the ropes, ripped across the ring. Big boot sends him down to the floor again. And here's that two-handed choke slam. Hooks the leg for the pin. Could that be the end of Kyle Young already? No, a 2 count. Samael holds it. Oh shit, what now? No, I don't have an appointment with Dr. Anus Tickler. My prostate is fine, thank you very much. German suplex. And here he goes to Samurai City. Kyle Young. There it is, Samurai City. Triple power, or German suplex. Referee down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out with authority there on 2. Kyle Young surprised, but should he really be surprised with a man of that size kicked out? Hard Irish whip sends Samael to the floor. Brings him up to his feet. Grabs him by the back of the head. What's he going to do? Walks him over towards the ring post. Bounces his head off it. And again bounces the head of Samael off that ring post. Again, Kyle Young grabs Samael by the back of the head, brings him over to the ring post and again bounces his head off it. Really trying to bust the head open. Big right, holy shit, what a right hand there. Took Samael down. Tosses him into the barricade. Scooped up. Drives him into the floor. Kyle Young showing here that he can hang with the big boys. Big knee strike there to the gut of Samuel, sends him down. And now Carl Young trying to get this crowd behind him. Samuel grabs the leg, dragon screw takedown. Toss down the side of the ring. What the fuck? What are you doing, Samuel? And Samuel's just gone and got himself disqualified. What the actual fuck? Took exception to Carl Young and decided that it was time to give this little youngster a lesson with a fucking baseball bat. Samuel, you just fucked yourself and you are out. Next up is the Bastige. Bastige will be going up against, let's see, where is he? Shane Howard. Here we go. Son of a bitch. He got a hold of Dr. Anus Tickler's probe and decided to bash Carl Young over the head with it. So here we have the Bastige versus Shane Howard. Bell rang. Both men still limbering up. The clothesline out the gate. Ducked under by Sam or Shane. Come in with a flying forearm and gets swatted. What a power slam there by the Bastige. Working over the back of Shane Howard. Now going to work on the neck. Cranking it round. Looking to rip that fucker off. Bounce to the back of his head off the floor. Bastige staying on top now. Going to work on the ankle. Dropping the knee right on top of that ankle bone. And Bastige thinks that's enough for the pin already. Down for just a 1 count. Shane going, nah, not yet. Neck breaker there from Shane. Sorry, back in now. And a running clothesline takes down Shane Howard. And goes back to work on the neck. Bastige really looking to rip that neck clean off. Rolls him to one side. In with a clothesline, takes Bastige down in the corner and a stomp to the chest. And now the guillotine leg drop over the rope. Back into the ring comes Shane Howard. Looking for that free nose job is Bastige. Now Shane locks in the submission hold, but too close to the damn ropes, and the referee forces him to break the hold. Dragged to the center of the ring now. Hooks the far leg. One. And only a 1 count. Bastige getting the shoulder up. Shane now stands over Bastige, brings him to his feet, but Bastige with a shoulder block takedown. Forearm to the face, rocks him, grabs him by the throat. Sets him up for a big old choke slam. Oh shit, Bastige thumbs up, thumbs down, kick to the gut. Sets him up for the power bomb. The sit down power bomb there by Bastige. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 3. The shoulder getting up again by Shane Howard. Holding on. That was too close this time. Don't think he's got much left in him. If Bastige gets over some more power moves like that, stomp to the gut. Big stomp to the chest. And now going back to work on that neck, cranking it round, trying to soften it up. Bastige now brings him up to his feet again, grabs him by that throat, military press into the pat, no, and a DDT counter there from Shane Howard. Shane now gets on top of Bastige, forearms to the face, and again a clothesline takes him down, whips him into the corner, back elbow, off the ropes, diving crossbody takes Bastige down, stomp to the chest, and now drags him over to the center of the ring. Locks in the submission hold, this time center of the ring, no way is Bastige getting to the ropes now. Can he hold on? Or is he going to tap? No, Bastige rolls out. Stomp to the back of Shane Howard. Shane now up to his feet, gets caught by Bastige straight away. Into the air he goes. Jackhammer. Center of the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin. And a 2 count, and Shane again gets the shoulder up. Bastige now grabs him by the throat. This time Shane's not getting out. Big choke slam. Center of the ring. Bastige now for some reason decides to uncover the turnbuckle. Referee not taking any notice. Whipped hard across the ring goes Shane. Into the corner, back elbow strike, though counters. Off the ropes, looks for that flying single leg drop kick. Dodged. Knees to the lower back. Inverted DDT there by Bastige. Really working over to the back. Trying to soften him up. As now he looks to finish things here. Brings him to his feet. Clothesline. Brings up to his feet and another clothesline. Ducks under. Flying, jumping clothesline there. And now Shane could be in for trouble here as he's whipped again into the corner. 1 second, there was one almighty fucking noise from inside my house. Do. Find out what the fuck's going on in my house. Nope, all good. Nobody's broken in. Shane down for the pin, hooks the leg, just a 1 count. Whiplash to the neck of Bastige. Shane now looking for him to get up to his feet, looking to give him another nose job. No. Sets him up, butterfly. Into the pile driver. Bastige must be rocked from that. Hooks the leg for the pin. Down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. And Shane Howard picks up the victory. A big win for the man there. Here's that choke slam. The sit down power bomb. Here was that. Dragged him to the center of the ring. Looked to block the submission. Oh, there was the jackhammer. I thought that was Shane Howard finished there. Here was that choke slam again. Still not enough to put Shane Howard away. But here he is, the winner of this match, and moving on to round 2. Number 40 in the draw was Shane Howard. God damn it, Mr. Anus Tickler. Or Dr. Anus Tickler, should I say. I hope you didn't steal my favourite. You know, my glittery one is my favourite. What a do? Lucius West, welcome to the show. You haven't had your match yet, but we're rapidly approaching it. We might make it there, we might not, before I decide to drop off air. Who was... oh, shit. When it came to the draw, this match right here was instantly one that you look at and you think, he did! He did! The Shmoo. And now, bear in mind, Shmoo is way up there in the weight. He's a super heavyweight, as you can see. And he drew none other than the modern day warrior, Ethan Moore, for his first round match. Now we've seen some people overcome some size differences, but this one, well, I think it takes the biscuit. Let's have a look. Look at this. Let's look at the ticket. Shmoo, 7 feet tall, 400 pounds. Ethan Moore, 5'11", 217 pounds. And a big boot takes Ethan Moore straight out, but he's swinging a miss there the second time from the Shmoo. Shrugs him off as he was looking for a German suplex and clothesline to the outside. And Shmoo already celebrating like he's won this match. Ethan Moore looking like he's hurt already on the outside. Misses with a drop kick as Shmoo came in for the clothesline. Back elbow from Ethan. Rolls Shmoo back into the ring. Big kick to the ribs there. There you go, thank you, Mrs. Jones. Holy shit, smash down into the mat, the Shmoo. Stomp. Picks him up like a fucking rag doll. Gut wrench suplex. Snapmare takedown. Stiff kick across the spine by Ethan Moore. He's got to stick and move, stick and move. He can't stand still for too long because if the Shmoo grabs a hold of him, well, that bastard will eat him. Drag to the centre of the ring. Looks to work over the arm of Shmoo. Going for that elbow. That shoulder joint. And a stomp to the back of the head. Brings him up to his feet. No, leg shot from underneath him. Shmoo saying, nah, this enough. This is over. Ethan Moore pulls himself back up on the apron. Big right hand sends him down to the floor. Stiff kick across the chest, and now Ethan Moore brought again to his feet. Big right hand sends him back down to the floor. And the shaven Sasquatch trying to take... Holy... Oh, fuck! A bail toss onto the steel steps. Ethan Moore, though, still managing to fight back, it seems. Grab by the back of the head. Spins him round. Ethan Moore again blocks. Right hand to the face of Shmoo. But Shmoo shrugs him off and tosses him across the fucking outside. Back elbow again by Ethan Moore. Ethan Moore showing fucking fight. Rolls Shmoo into the ring. Has him draped over the apron. Elbow strike to the top of the head. Into the ring he comes. Boot to the top of the head of Shmoo. And Ethan Moore looking to put things away. Can he pull off an upset hit? No. Holy fuck. How the hell did he get him up? 1, 2, and a 2 count. Wow, Ethan Moore. Shmoo now on the floor, gets dropped. Elbow drops across that knee. Ethan Moore trying to take the legs away from the giant. And again goes to work on the leg. Ethan with a sound game plan, it seems. Sticking and moving. Attacking the legs. Now driving elbows into the top of the dome. Brings him up to his feet once more. Whipped hard into the corner. Back elbow strike from Shmoo. Their clothesline takes him clean out. Ethan Moore rolling on the floor in pain. Now Shmoo raining down right hands. You've just pissed off the giant. Double choke slam there. Drives him into the mat. Drag to the center of the ring. Legs hook. Referee getting into position. 1, 2. And a kick out still by Ethan Moore. On 2. Shmoo looking shocked. Oh shit. Grabs him by the throat. No, Ethan Moore fights free. Ethan Moore. No way. He can't be looking for it again. And he hits it. Ethan Moore. Can he get this victory? No, surely not. 1, 2. And again a kick out on 2. Ethan now starting to get pissed off. The Warriors clash. Twice now been able to hit on Shmoo. And now he's got the bear hug locked in. Can Ethan Moore hold on? Or is he going to have his ribs crushed? The lower back worked over. But Ethan Moore, Shmoo just drops him like a fucking rag doll. There was no life in him. But Ethan Moore now showing some heart. Drop kick to the chest sends him back. Off the ropes. Knee drop across the face. And the modern day Warrior has busted the Shmoo open. Elbow drop to the face. The roll through. Looking for the calf crusher. And the Shmoo taps out. Holy fuck, Ethan Moore. Wow, he gave up 1 foot 1 inch and 183 pounds. But he took the big man out. The calf crusher. Finishing this match. The Warriors clash. There was that double choke slam there. Here he was looking for the choke slam, but Ethan Moore... Holy sheep shit! That's right. There's that Warriors clash. There was the bear hug. It looked to finish it all. But look at the limp body that dropped to the floor. But the winner of this match, the modern day Warrior, number 23, Ethan Moore, moves through to round 2. And after that, you've got to fancy him to go forward all the way, taking down a giant like the Shmoo. But now we're going to move on to a women's match. And it's the Spectre. And she will be coming up against, interesting pick. Out the draw came her opponent. And these two women have met many times. There's something strange going on between these two. Can't put my fucking finger on it. And I've just fucked up by putting it in the wrong arena. But oh well, we'll just rock this out like we meant it. You never know, Caleb. You might draw him in round 2. But here we go. The Wrestling Cup being brought in another arena. And a spear straight out their gate by Sylvia Hex. Stiff kick across the titties. And now a kick to the shin. Brought to her feet. A gut punch there. Drop kick again. Spectre being worked over hard by Sylvia Hex, it seems. Catches the leg though. And sets her up for one hell of a spine buster. And a big suplex. And Spectre now takes back control. Stiff kick across the spine, lighten that fucker up. But Sylvia Hex with the arm breaker. Has her up on the shoulders now. Brings her over to the ropes. And hangs her over there. Hex now eats the knee of Spectre. Spectre missing with a stomp, but picks Sylvia back up to her feet. Belly to belly suplex. Stomp to the arm. Elbow to the small of the back. And straight down for the pin. arm across the face, but Sylvia Hex not even giving it a 1 count before kicking out. Lufez Prez now raining shots down on that heavily taped face of Spectre. That's one freaky looking mask that she wears. And a 1 count from Sylvia Hex on Spectre. Now going to stomp on the elbow, trying to soften that arm up. Brings her to her feet. What a big kick to the side of the dome of Spectre. Is that going to be enough to have knocked her out now? Sylvia Hex hooks her leg for the pin. 1, 2, no, a kick out again before even a 2. And Sylvia Hex now starting to look shocked. Thought that was enough to get the victory already. What a big Alabama slammer. And Sylvia Hex now going up top. The Spectre rolls all over the ring, looking for that big elbow drop, but Spectre gets out of the way. She's nothing but mat. Has her up. And here comes the pile driver. Doesn't stick for the pin. She's too close to the ropes. Spectre now hooks for leg and down for the pin. 1, 2 and a 2 count, and Sylvia Hex gets the shoulder up this time. Hex fights her way up. Punch to the midsection of Spectre. Whips her across the ring into the ropes. Ducks under. Grabs her by the arm, but Spectre fights out with a big right hand, and now a clothesline sends Sylvia Hex to the outside. Remember, no count out, but there is disqualification, as we've seen already tonight. Samael Megiddo getting himself disqualified using the baseball bat on Kyle Young. Nobody still knows why the fuck he did it, but he did. Stiff kick to the shin. Kick to the gut though. Spectre breaks free. Grabs Sylvia Hex by the head and tosses her down the side of the ring. Referee just standing there giving watch. Misses with a stiff kick to the spine. Sylvia Hex with a forearm to the lower back. Now a forearm to the gut. Third forearm blocked. And bounced off the ring post now is Sylvia Hex. What the fuck is Spectre doing? Just standing there. Just frozen it seemed. Looks to throw a big left hand, but it's blocked on a forearm and another. Misses. Kick to the gut there by Spectre, and now they lock up. Hex, quick snap suplex. Brings Spectre up to her feet. Bitch slap across the titties. Kick to the back, and a double axe handle across the shoulder blades. Some big old titty slaps there from Sylvia Hex. The Spectre brings her up to her feet. Throws her into the ring now. And Hex slowly follows. No, calls for Spectre to get to her feet. What's she looking for here? Nothing. Gets into the ring. Is Spectre now up on her feet? Dodges. Looks for that tombstone pile driver. Drags Sylvia Hex to the centre of the ring. Hooks her leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out again on 2. Spectre now showing frustration. Beats the mat with her fist. Trying to get this crowd behind her. Raises one arm. Brings Hex up to her feet. Double hands. And again to the face of Sylvia Hex. Scoops her up. Tilt-a-whirl power slam. And there she is now all hyped up. Spectre now works over the knee. Calls for Hex to get to her feet. Scoops her up. Around she goes. Sticks her head in her muff. And there's the tombstone pile driver. Hooks her leg for the pin. The third one in this match. Will it stick? No. Again, Sylvia Hex. That's the third time she's kicked out of that tombstone pile driver. Big European uppercut. Hex gets in the face, gives a banshee scream, but gets tossed to the outside. Spectre now brings her up. Big right hand. chop across the titties. Grabbed by the back of the head now. Spectre brings her over to the ring. Bounces her head off the apron. Brought to her feet. Sylvia Hex now eats a big gut punch. Rocks her. There's the shin breaker. Big boot to the face. Up she gets. Dodges out of the way. Big boot to the back of the calf. Bounced off that ring post now is Spectre. Tossed into the ring. Here we go. Followed up by Sylvia Hex. Hex now looks to bring her to her feet, but the arm breaker gets her free. Shoots for the arm. No, rolls through. Sylvia Hex. Got a hold of that shoulder joint. Elbow to the top. Misses with a big right hand, no, but doesn't miss with a second one. Collar and elbow tie up. Shrugged off. Shoulder charge takedown there by Spectre, who brings Hex up to her feet. Up on the shoulders. The backpack stunner. And that could be it for Sylvia Hex. But Spectre taking too long, not going for the cover. Decides to drag her to the centre of the ring. What's she got in mind here? A stomp to the stomach. And now she waits. Could this be it? Scoops her up. And a fourth tombstone. No, she slips free. And delivers a tombstone pile driver of her own. But sticks for the pin. Folds the arms up. Referee, get down for the count. And a 2 count, and Spectre kicks out. Hex now. You've missed. Ethan Moore eliminate the Shmoo. Sylvia Hex versus Spectre is up now. Arm drag takedown. Double gut. Spectre now looking to finish things here. Has her up. Drives her into the mat. Up on the shoulders once more. And here comes that backpack stunner. That's got to be it. No way can Hex surely kick out of another one. There we are. The Spectre, number 13, picks up the victory over Sylvia Hex in one of the best matches so far. She did! There ain't no wrestling in the Digital Wrestling Syndicate, you should know that. This fucker goes on all night and all day long. Somewhere out there someone's streaming some wrestling. But the winner of this match, and moving on to the next round. Blaze McCoy missed his boy the Shmoo going up against one Ethan Moore, the modern day warrior, in what was a clash, David versus Goliath. And we'll move on now. Before I forget. The Chicken Man, D-Train, going one-on-one against Ruthless Inc.'s own Josh the Maverick Wright. Take your pick here. Ruthless or Ruthless? The Chicken Man or the Maverick? It's just amazing how that seemed to pull out of the draw. But yes, the owner of Maverick Championship Wrestling going up against a guy with a nickname, the Maverick. And here we go. Referee rings the bell and both men come steaming out the gates with a knee to their face from D-Train, taking down Josh Wright. Elbow to the sternum. Stiff kick across the spine. And now the D-Train trying to choke him out. Who doesn't like a nice pull out? Take it to the face. In the face. Dragon suplex there by Josh Wright. Backhand, forearm to the face, and D-Train comes with a jumping clothesline, sweeping out Josh Wright. Josh now back into the ring. Grabs him in a side headlock, tosses him over the hips, keeps him in control. Shoulder block takedown there by D-Train. Big clothesline takes down Josh Wright yet again. Working the arm. And here we go, the Tequila Sunrise. Is D-Train going to tap? Or can D-Train find a way out? He's found a way out. He rolls around. Boot to the chest. Rocks Josh Wright. Big forearm. And now a chop across the chest. Right hand again. Josh Wright dropping to one knee. D-Train grabbing him by the back of the head. Brings him over to the corner. Tosses him into the corner. But Josh Wright fights his way free. Elbow strike. Big knee again to the face of Josh Wright. 3.5 hours sleep. That's too much. Big knee strike misses. Chopper across the chest. And D-Train taking a bow center of the ring. Josh Wright pulls himself up on the apron. D-Train comes steaming in with a shoulder tackle and sends him flying down to the outside. Scoops him up. Lower back across the apron, the hardest part of the ring there. Misses with the big right hand. Josh Wright stepping to one side, grabs him by the back of the head. Toss into the ring goes the D-Train. Sliding back in after him is Josh Wright. A stomp to the small of the back. And here it is, Josh Wright looking to finish things with that triangle choke. Is it going to be enough to tap out the Chicken Man? The owner of Maverick Championship Wrestling. No. Powers through. A small power bomb there, breaking up the hold. And D-Train with a diving clothesline again, almost taking the head clean off. And down for the pin, hooks the leg, 2. And a kick out just before the 3. Stiff kick across the spine. Stomp to the chest. Knee drop across the forehead, and he's busted him open. D-Train picks him up and now trying to drive the spike home. There's 2. And here comes that final headbutt. Little bit of elevation on it, driving it home. Josh though gets up to his feet, gets caught straight away with a side suplex. D-Train now standing over the boy, watching him as he's laid out on the floor. D-Train now has him up on the shoulders, but no, slips through. Inverted DDT by Josh Wright, and now he's trying to get this crowd hyped, raising his arms. Big running kitchen sink knee sends D-Train through the ropes, and Josh Wright's going up. What's he got in mind here? Is he waiting for D-Train to get to his... calling for him to get to his feet. Diving shoulder tackle. D-Train now brought to his feet. Gets grabbed by the back of the head. Tosses Josh Wright aside though with a bail toss. Right hand back from Josh Wright. Look for the jab, but D-Train grabs him by the back of the head and tosses him into the ring. Sneaks in behind. Josh Wright slips out the back door. Kick to the calf, forearm to the small of the back. looking to set him up for a powerbomb and holds it for the pin, but too close to the ropes. Now rolls through into the Boston Crab. Referee checking D-Train for the submission, but D-Train fights through, powers out. Josh right now back to his feet. D-Train slowly getting back up, kick to the gut, up on the shoulder. Josh right shoulder breaker, and now Josh raising one arm, thinking this match is all but won. Picks D-Train up to his feet, spinning back kick, whips him across the ropes, single leg drop kick, and a second. Ducks under the clothesline, spinning neck breaker. And now Josh Wright waits for D-Train to get to his feet. There's that spinning back kick again. Cross-legged Michinoku driver down into the mat. Center of the ring, no rope break coming for this one. And Josh, the Maverick Wright, puts away D-Train. Incorrect, Anarchy. I've seen the power bomb get stuck earlier on in the show, but Josh Wright, number 57, moves through to the next round. There was that inverted DDT, and the winner of this match, Crimson Mask and all, Josh the Maverick Wright. Congratulations to that man there. Boo! Says Anarchy. And we're going to move on. Who's up next? One Victor Mason. Victor Mason versus no, that's a radio. Atrocity. And here we go. One member of their coven versus one half of Brutal Burn. Brutal Burn sounds like me after a night on the Vindaloo. Toilet paper in the fridge ready for the next morning. Take your pick here. Is it the Vermilion Coven's leader, Victor Mason, or Brutal Burns Atrocity for the victory here? Here we go. Collar and elbow type, no. Straight in with a neck breaker. Big chop across the back of the head. And Victor Mason now brings Atrocity to his feet, but gets caught. Hip toss there. Stiff kick, nope, missed. Victor Mason with a chop to the back of the knee. Stiff kick to the chest. Standing over the body of Atrocity is Victor Mason, right hand to the head. European uppercut sends him back to the ropes. Stiff left hand takes him down to one knee, but Victor Mason goes straight to work, grabbing him by the back of the head and dumps him to the outside. Atrocity now brought to his feet. We've already seen one member of the Vermilion Coven get himself disqualified. There is no count outs, but there is disqualifications. And Samuel Megiddo decided to take a steel bat to Kyle Young and get himself disqualified. Will Victor Mason follow suit? Not even a one count, and Atrocity's powering out. Misses with a chop, but Atrocity gets whipped across the ring into the ropes, ducks under Victor Mason, grabs him by the waist with a forearm across the back. Lufez Prez now, raining shots down on the head. Straight in for the pin though, one leg hooked, kick out on one. Club and blow to the top of the dome. Atrocity now brings Victor Mason to his feet. Punch to the gut. Whipped into the corner. Big splash there. Tosses Victor Mason down to the floor. Kick to the butt. Rolling face buster there. Folding him up, wrenching him, trying to make him touch his feet to the back of his head. Victor Mason though powers through, comes in with a clothesline into the corner. Atrocity pulled up. Victor Mason ducks under, spinning back kick there. Kick to the gut. Blood Moon DDT. Straight in for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Up to his feet now. Atrocity with a big knee to the face of Victor Mason, the Blood Fiend. Mason now drags himself up on the outside. Fuck knows what Atrocity was trying to do there, but he missed. And it looks like we could be having a sit-down pile driver. Atrocity now probably a couple inches shorter after having his spine compacted in such a way. Whipped out onto the apron. Victor Mason, forearm to the face. DDT onto the apron. Over the top rope, delivers a DDT. Looks for that gut punch there, but Atrocity fights back. Kick to the stomach there. European uppercut. High kick, spinning back kick. Victor Mason now grabs Atrocity by the back of the head, walks him over. Tosses him into the ring, but leaves him draped over the apron. Spins him round, bounces his face off the apron, and then a knee strike to the side of the dome. Big elbow drop from Victor Mason. Is this going to be it? Is he going to put the final nail in the coffin? No. Victor Mason up. Looks to use that rolling face buster once again, driving the face of Victor Mason into the mat. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out with authority there on 2. Atrocity shocked, but Victor Mason manages to kick out once again. Looks to make him tap low, folding him up like a pretzel. Pretzels. Victor Mason comes in with that clothesline and sends Atrocity to the outside yet again. Down on his knees, praying to the blood gods. Chop, no, back elbow strike. Jawbreaker though by Victor Mason, snap jab. Forearm to the face, scoops Victor Mason up. Hangs him up on the apron. Brought to his feet now, Victor Mason tossed back into the ring. Could Atrocity finish things off here? Brings Victor Mason up to his feet. Kick to the stomach. And there it is one more time. Bouncing the head of Victor Mason off the mat. Doesn't go straight for the pin though. Brings Victor Mason up to... No, jawbreaker there by Victor Mason. Counters. Rolling forearm misses. Uppercut. Right hand. Has him up against the ropes. Left hook. Sends Atrocity down to one knee. Stiff kick there. And Atrocity rolls to the outside. And Victor Mason spitting blood. Tossed into the ring now. Victor Mason calling for him to get to his feet. Springboard. No, misses. Atrocity swept him aside, but a jawbreaker by Victor Mason and a flying clothesline takes him down. Now wrenching at the face, trying to rip it off. Big right hand. Punch to the gut. And again working over the face of Atrocity. And a stomp to the back of the neck. Victor Mason firing now. Waits for Atrocity to get one more time to his feet. Kick to the gut, and here it is. Blood Moon DDT. Straight in for the pin. Referee down. 1, 2, and 3, and Victor Mason qualifies for the next round. Here we see him fight his way free. He did! The Blood Moon DDT, the final move of the match. There's the head bounced off that mat one more time. Victor Mason fighting his way to his feet with the jawbreaker there. The clothesline. Look at this vicious stomp to the back of the head. If that wasn't enough to finish things, the Blood Moon DDT that followed was. And here's that creepy son of a bitch in the middle of my ring. And the winner of this match, Victor Mason. We'll bust out another men's match and then we'll do another women's match. So we have next out of the pot, number 50, one Nathaniel Parker. And he is going up against the Vermilion Covens. Again, are in the match with Brettic. So, Nathaniel Parker, the British Giant. Tyson Parker, what? Another posty ass bitch. Brettic versus Nathaniel Parker, and here we go. And straight out the gate, charges him down and drives him into the mat. Stomping on that hand. Brettic's got no escaping a stomp to the elbow. The British Giant coming out strong from their bell. Tossed over the back of another posty ass bitch. Brettic. Tyson's Uncle Brexit. Okay, I'm fucking with you now. Stiff kick misses. Brettic with a Russian leg sweep. I'm sitting too far back from the screen. I'm like across the way. And that just didn't fucking read. I need to put some glasses on, I think. Shit, I need to get my eyes tested. Raining down right hands on the head of Nathaniel is Brettic, who rolls him over now for the pin. Shoots the leg. Core the leg now. Dragon screw takedown. Brettic working over Nathaniel Parker. Grabs him by the throat. Blaze. Brettic now up top. Looking to end things here. Double knee to the head. Brings Nathaniel Parker up to his feet. Hard Irish whip sends him out to the outside. And there he is. Oh shit. Spitting that gunge all over his fucking hands. And again. And a spear though from Nathaniel Parker. Cuts Brettic in half. Taking too long to get on top of the British Giant. No, counters. STO counter there. And now Brettic slicing that throat of his, calling for the end of Nathaniel Parker. But Nathaniel Parker again with another spear, cutting Brettic in half. Brettic rolls out of the way of the stomp. Fireman's carry takedown though. Big clothesline of his own. Brings Nathaniel Parker up to his feet, but a European uppercut. And Parker back in this, now stomping away. bouncing his feet off the chest and the back of his head off the barrier. Parker now has Bredick by the back of his head, brings him over towards the apron, rolls him in, but keeps him draped over the apron, but too slow. Bredick now up to his feet, both men missing with their forearms, but Nathaniel, oh shit, hit the boot, Bredick. 1, 2, and a shoulder up on 2. That big size fucking 16 boot of fucking Nathaniel Parker right up in the face of Bredick. Now grabs him by the waist. The gut wrench, sit down powerbomb. And Bredick, what? A man this size should not go that high. Calling for Bredick to get to his feet. What the fuck's he got in mind here? Caught! Holy shit! Tombstone pile driver. Wow. Referee, get down. 1, 2, and 3. And the giant goes to sleep. What the fuck? Nathaniel Parker going up top. Fuck knows what he was thinking, but gets caught by Bredick. And Tombstone pile driving out of the match. The Giants is sleeping now. Holy shit. There's that big 16 boot to the face of Bredick. The cover of it didn't stick. And there was the end of the Tombstone pile driver. That looked to me like the boots under the bottom rope. Yes they are, Blaze. Yes they fucking are. And the winner of this match, the Necromancer of the Vermilion Coven, he is Bredick. Way to go, Brexit. Brexit doesn't finish that fucking quick. We dragged that fucker out. But we'll move on to another women's match now. We're looking for Speranza. Speranza going up against one Molly or Mad Dog Molly Shamrock. Yes, but babe, that was a bad fucking joke. Take your pick, Mad Dog, Molly Shamrock or Speranza to move through to round 2. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Molly Shamrock rolling through. Hammerlock. Speranza though rolls through now, delivers a hammerlock of her own. Working the shoulder, sets Molly away. Forearms across the back. Again another collar and elbow tie up, but this time Molly takes the high ground. But Speranza rolls through, another collar hammerlock there. Really locking it in. Wrenching that shoulder joint. Back elbow strike though by Molly, and again another collar and elbow up against the ropes. Are we going to get a clean break here? Referee trying to separate him up. But a cheap shot there from Molly Shamrock. Big Alabama slammer, spine buster from Speranza. Speranza now Locks in. But Molly fights free. Rolls through. Double foot to the face. Basement drop kick in the face. Molly though grabs a hold of Speranza. Whips her over the top rope. Sends her hard to the outside. Misses with the forearm. Speranza though up. Molly blocks. Forearm across the lower back. DDT there. Cravat DDT. Brings Speranza back to her feet. Grabs her by the back of the head. Drags her over towards the apron. No, we're going for the steel steps, but Speranza fights free. Elbow strikes to the gut. Sees what's coming her way and breaks free. Big forearm to the face. Leg caught over the top. Foot to the face. Speranza now whips Molly into the barricade. Kick to the stomach. Whips her now into the ring. Speranza brings her up to her feet. Up on the shoulders. Drives her into the mat and goes straight in for the rings of Saturn. Wrenching back on those shoulders she softened up earlier. And the neck, but not enough. Molly Shamrock fights free. Hello, Paul Silo. Welcome to the UKWF. This is the Wrestling Cup. Take a seat. Watch out for the people in the chat. They do talk in character. But this is 2K19. All created wrestlers. No WWE members in the wrestling roster. Leg hook for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. And Shamrock not finished with Speranza yet. Goes up top. Speranza wasn't anywhere near. Drop toe hold there. Molly now whips her over the top rope, sends her to the outside. There is no count out, but disqualification is on. Molly now brings her over to the steel steps, hangs her head first onto the steel steps. Forearm to the face. Speranza now scoops in. Spine buster drives Molly Shamrock into the mats on the outside. Brings her up to her feet though. Uranagi slam. And Speranza staying on top of Molly Shamrock on the outside. Molly steps to one side. Kick to the calf. Chop across her titties. Grabs her by the back of the head. And now brings her over to those steel steps once again. But Speranza fights free with the elbow strikes to the stomach. Tosses her down the side of the ring. Speranza now taking back control. Brings Shamrock up to her feet. Collar and elbow tie up and they separate. Forearm to the face by Shamrock. Sends Speranza back into the ring. Dives in quickly after her. Speranza quickly dodges that forearm across the back. But rolls straight into Molly, who comes into the corner and catches the top turnbuckle with that forearm. Speranza scoops her up, drives her into the mat, drags Molly Shamrock to the centre of the ring, hooks the leg for the pin, referee down for the count, and there's a free count and Speranza moves through to the next round. Here's some of the highlights. Speranza not being able to stick the submission hold there. Here's the Shamrocker. Oh no. Over the rainbow, a pot of gold, depending on which one you want to call it. This is the Shamrocker. Oh fuck, what's the doctor sent me on? Why is the doctor using his own probes? No, I'm not even touching that one. Bill Hate. Holy fucking shit, a ghost has arrived in the fucking arena. Welcome, sir. Good, nice to see you, nice. Welcome to the UKWF's Wrestling Cup. And we're going to move back into the men's bracket. And we have the next match drawn, number 37, Sir Dragon. So number 37, Sir Dragon. And Sir Dragon is going up against one half of Chaos, Feck West. Nice to see you, nice everyone. Thanks for stopping by at this random stream of mine, the Wrestling Cup, trying to smash out some round one matches. Well, thanks very much, Bill Hay. Every like is appreciated. If you like what you see, smash that thumbs up, hit the bell to make sure you catch me whenever I go live, because surprise, I like to come at you whenever I can. But here we go, Sir Dragon versus Feck to progress into the next round. Collar and elbow tie up, Feck driven back into the corner. Are we going to get a clean break when Sir Dragon steps back? Or is Sir Dragon going to leave a taste in his mouth? Held straight in with a clothesline after the separation. And there's the alley-oop into that power bomb. Drop kick to the chest. It's nice to have you here, Bill. Dragon screw takedown, takes down Feck. And a kick to the chest. I'm sure he does, Anus Tickler. But that's another story. Just ask Leo West, maybe. Shoulder block takedown by Dragon. Dragon now drags Feck to the center of the ring. And locks in the trapezius claw. Jawbreaker, Dragon ducks under, spinning back kick. Feck whipped hard into the corner, Dragon monkey toss to the center of the ring. Brings Feck up to his feet. And now snap suplex, holding on. Dragon rolls through. And another suplex, but not finished there. He rolls through one more time. And sticks a third suplex into Feck. And the Dragon is going up top. This Dragon's about to fly. The frog splash eats nothing but knees though. Feck getting the knees up just in time. Ducks under, spinning back kick. Drop kick to the chest. And now Feck trying to take back control of this match. Forearm across the face for the pin, but not even a 1 count, and Dragon kicks out. Big right hand. Blocks the second attempt. Forearm of his own. Holy shit, what a chop, taking Feck off his feet. 1 and a 1 count there, and Feck kicks out. Keeping an eye on the time, 5 o'clock. Drop kick swatted to one side by Dragon. And we'll look at that head scissor takedown. Showing off is the Dragon now. Dragon drags Feck to the center of the ring. Hooks a leg for the pin. Brought to his feet. Forearm to the face by Feck. Whips Dragon into the ring. Dives in after him. Brings him up to his feet. Into the corner goes Dragon. Spins him round. Kick to the stomach. Headbutt. And a forearm across the face, and Feck goes to the outside, and he's about to perform a drive-by. Here it is, double boots to the face, and a drive-by by the gangster Feck. Up to the top rope goes Feck. What the fuck? Dragon was nowhere to be seen. Grabs him, side suplex. Feck rolls to the outside now. Up to his feet on the apron. Big right hand sends him down to the floor and the Dragon goes up top. Dragon just waiting, calling for Feck to get to his feet. What's he got in store for him here? Up he goes, diving forearm to the face. Takes down Feck. Feck now. Basement DDT drives Sir Dragon into that mat. Big forearm rocks Dragon there, taking him down. Yes you do, Bill, and it's much appreciated to let me know you're still around catching the replays. Feck now has Dragon up, looking for that neck breaker. Elbow drop to the chest. Misses with a stomp, no. Hard Irish whip sends Feck flying to the outside once again. Paul, no, it's not done online. I'm streaming online, obviously, but no, this is all on my own system. Downloaded wrestlers from the community. In goes Dragon. Feck quick to follow. Grabs him by the arm and the leg and drags him to the center of the ring. Rolls him over for the pin. Forearm across the face. And just a 2 count. And again, Feck drags him to the center of the ring. Rolls him over. And here's that triangle choke. Is it going to be enough to tap out the Dragon? Is he going to put the Dragon to sleep? No, he ends up breaking the hold. The Dragon a little worse for wear. Up to his feet now. Back elbow strike. And a suplex, and we see the Dragon hold on once again. There's the second. Will he stick to the third? Yes, he does. The three amigos stomping to the chest now. Dragon now sits Feck up. Trapezius claw locked in. Working over that shoulder of Feck. And Dragon's going up top. Feck rolling over. Better positioning for the Dragon. 5-star frog splash. 1, 2, and 3. And Sir Dragon moves on to the next round. Congratulations, Sir Dragon. There was that triangle choke, not enough for the three amigos here from Sir Dragon, setting him up for the 5-star frog splash. Congratulations to Sir Dragon, moving on. And there he is, the winner of the match, Sir Dragon. But that's not all. We're now going to see the other half of Team Chaos in a match. We have one Leo. No, that's Lion Kid. Whoop, no, Leo West. And he will be going up against Prince Pretty himself, Ace. Leo West versus Prince Pretty, the Selfie King, Ace. Here we go. Ace versus Leo West. Prince Pretty versus one half of Chaos. Round the back door, drags him down, slams him in. Screw that Lion Kid prick, can't stand. Everybody likes Lion Kid. What are you on about? Oh, everyone but Ace, Gozzy. That's Brandon Ace and Gozzy. Hammerlock there, rolled back through. Ace now delivers one back to Leo West. Technical wrestling between these two. Head scissor takedown by Leo West on Ace. Drop kick to the back of the neck. Stomp to the small of the back. Swing and a miss there. And there's the face buster. Arm drag takedown there by Ace. Stiff kick to the side of the head. Yeah, maybe he's not. Oh, head scissor takedown, kisses to the air. 619, the Prince Pretty in full effect. Going up top. What a landing there by Ace. Referee, do your damn job, make the count. Nicely said, Phil. It is a fact that Minerva likes to make the pussy go purr. What a takedown there by Ace, and Ace now looking to put Leo West away. Slides through that Boston Crab, yeah, sorry. But Leo not giving up. Boot to the face of Ace. Prince Pretty ain't gonna like that. You're only gonna piss him off. Whipped into the corner. Jumps over the top turnbuckle. What a dodge there by Ace. Crucifix takedown. And Leo West all in trouble here. Little whiplash to the back of the neck. And Ace all over Leo West. Will he take a selfie with him to come the end of the match? There's that head scissor takedown again. Kisses to the air. And here it is. Around the ropes. And Ace going up top one more time. As D-Train calls it that whirly, giggly, spinny thingy. And up again. Ace calling for Leo to get to his feet. Off the top rope. Head scissor. No, gets caught by Ace and power bomb. Hooks for leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Leo with the backflip, but he should really be concentrating on staying on top of his opponent here. Don't fuck around. Don't play around, fuck around, or you won't be around. Where have we heard that before? Ducks under the clothesline and comes with a jumping clothesline of his own. Ace gets taken down by Leo. Leo now forearm blocked. Ace comes in, grabs him by the head, snap suplex, and he rolls through. We've seen this before already tonight, thanks to Sir Dragon and another member of Chaos is tasting the Three Amigos. Ace now, Hurricane Rana sends Leo onto the ropes and the kiss to the crowd. And here it is one more time, and this time Leo's busted open. Ace now calling for him to get to his feet. What's he got in mind here? Springboard, and it misses. Eats nothing but booty on the mat. Collar and elbow tie up. Ace shrugs him off. Kick to the stomach. And there's a sunset flip power bomb. Is this going to be another member of Chaos going out of the match? Oh no, here we go. What's he calling for? Ace points to Leo. Backflip, Pele kick, swatted to one side by Leo West. Eat the feet. Ace now down for the pin. Leo, 1, 2, And a kick out on 2. Leo hasn't finished Ace off yet. Drags him to the centre of the ring. Roll through. Monkey flip. Into the corner goes Ace. Now Leo waiting for Ace to get to his feet. Ace though fights his way free. Spinning back kick by Leo. Has him up against the ropes. Dumped to the outside. Hangs on like a cat on the line. Now on the apron. What's Ace got in store from him here? DDT. Eat the apron at Leo. Head scissor takedown there. On the outside. Sending him into the apron. Ace now back to his feet. Grabs Leo. Suplex on the outside, working over the lower back. Picks Leo up to his feet, whips him into the ring. What's Ace got in store now for Leo? Slides through the legs into the Boston Crab. Too close to the ropes though, and Leo has to be let go. Breaks free, all tied up in the ropes. Leo gets caught, head scissors. This time just lands face first in the mat. Leo slow to his feet. Up. Head scissor takedown and Leo goes running across the ring. Kiss to the crowd, and here it is one more time. A double boot to the face. What's Ace got in store for Leo now? Ace gets rocked by Leo, and there's the DDT. Holy shit, look at the way he bounced off that apron. A sunset flip there by Leo from a standing position. Gets whipped into the ring. Grabbed by the wrist. Forearm to the face by Leo, and there it is, the roll through, dives through the legs into the Russian, oh my god, taps out Leo through the Boston Crab, and Ace makes it through to the next round. Now my question is, do we go one more round of men, or do we go with another round of women? Next in the women is Susie the Elf versus Wrestling Mama. Or in the men is Brandon Ace versus Hoss. There was the power bomb from Leo to Ace as he caught him. The kiss to the crowd. The double boots that busted Leo open. Why is that a highlight? But there he is, Prince Pretty. Mark Caliber calling for the women. Well, that's Susie, and there he is, Prince Pretty with his selfie stick, celebrating the victory. I think he might even get Leo in the background laid out cold. But let's move on to the next match, because I've got just under 40 minutes and then I'm zeroing out. I'm out of here. So next up was one Susie the Elf, and she's going up against, where are we? Wrestling Mama. Here we go. Take your pick. Or Susie the Elf or Wrestling Mama for the win. Here we go, ladies. Straight in with the collar and elbow type. Into the side headlock. Forced into the ropes to Susie the Elf, and off she goes. Ducks under by Mama. Up. Pop up headbutt. Whatever happened to doctor-client confidentiality, Dr. Anus Tickler? Nobody needs to know what I've got to go to in 40 minutes. For fuck's sake. You best staple yourself together, Mark Caliber, if you're split down the middle. That's gotta hurt. Tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown there by Susie the Elf. Elfie now picks her up to her feet, whipped into the corner by Mama, and Mama just walks in there slowly. Sets her up on that middle rope, into the suplex. Kick to the top of the head by Susie though, and a clothesline takes Mama to the outside. Mama now brought to her feet. High kick, no caught. Knee strike to the face of Susie. And a single leg claymore there, taking down Susie the Elf. Whipped into the ring goes Mama. Susie the Elf dives in after a forearm across the back. Brought up to her feet. Mama grabbed by the back of the head, and Susie now walks her over the ring, but Mama fights her way free. Kick to the stomach. And here it is, that sunset flip powerbomb. Mama just standing over the body of Susie, not looking to take her on. Not going for the pin, and a kick to the side. Mama again just standing there waiting for Susie to try and get to her feet. From behind now, double ump, has her elevated up there. Bounces her off the mat. That Amazon smash. And a 2 count, and Susie gets the shoulder up. Holy shit, Bill. Mama better be prepared to get inboxed. Slide into Mama's DMs. Misses with a kick. Susie now whips her across the ring into the corner. There's that knee, shining knee. And the Bulldog soon follows after. Susie now grabs her by the head and smashes her into that top turnbuckle. Here we go. All the way up to 10. Stomp to the leg. Now Susie standing over Mama. Mama slowly getting to her feet. Look out, Mama. Susie's waiting for you. From behind. Is she still in the move of Mama? I think she thieved her move. The Amazon splash there. This time down, hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Mama powers through, shoulder up. Mama scooped up but slips through the back door. Forearm across the back of Susie. Spins Susie round, has her up. Backdrop suplex. And again brings Susie up to her feet, shoots for the... And that's a bangerang. Susie driven hard into the mat, being spun around and around. 1, 2, and a kick out with 2. Mama surprised that Susie was able to kick out, but Susie still laid out on the mat. Mama turns her head, cleans her boot across her face. And here we go. Susie slowly gets to her feet. Mama eats the elbow though. Snap jab. Belly to belly suplex. Slams her down into the mat. Hooks the leg for the pin. Could that be the end of Mama in this tournament? And no, Mama kicks out on 2. Mama still in this match. Susie now looking surprised. Susie tries to pick Mama up to her feet, but Mama slips her legs from underneath her. Oh, Mama firing now. Brings Susie up to her feet. Clothesline. Waits for her again, and another clothesline off the ropes. Diving single leg drop kick takes her down. Mama now calling for Susie to get to her feet. Here we are from behind. There's that Amazon smash. Down she goes. Grabs her by the arms and legs. Drags her. Hooks her for the pin. 1, 2. And no! Oh, holy shit, I thought that was free. But Susie somehow managed to get the kick out. That looked like the match was all but done. But here we go. Mama, that's a big distance to cover, Mama. Are you going to fly? The splash, the knee drop. Misses. Susie getting out of the way. Stomp to the small of the back. The colossal clutch. Wrenching back on their head of Mama now. Is Mama going to tap? Can Mama power through? Or is Susie the elf going to progress? Susie gives up. Mama holding on, refusing to tap. Susie rolls her over though. Hooks her leg for the pin. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. And Susie the elf picks up the victory. Unlucky wrestling Mama. There we go. I honestly thought Mama had the pin, but Susie the elf somehow managing to get the shoulder up. And there was the kick out on 2. Here it is. This was the one where I thought Mama had it won. Smashed her down, pulled her to the centre of the ring. And your winner of this match and moving through to round 2 is Susie the Elf. We're going to go with another women's match. One for Minerva and one for Bill. I'm sure they're both going to like this, knowing who's coming up next. Minerva's going to like this one because it's a hot piece of cash for her. And Bill, well, he might not like this one, but it's part of his past. One cotton candy. Take your pick, hot piece of cash or some cotton candy. Oof, Minerva is going to be in a bunk. Hot piece of cash versus cotton candy, and straight out the gate is cotton candy with that rolling kick. And cotton candy dancing in the ring like she was in the strip club. Stiff kick to the spine and Candy back to her feet. And another rolling kick misses this time. Hot piece of cash. Hurricane Runner takedown. You wish, Bill, you wish. And I'm sure Minerva does as well. Look at the slaps to the titties there. The running bulldog from Cotton Candy brings Cassie to her feet. Drop toe hold into the corner. Back elbow strike. Dodges the elbow. Kick to the stomach there. Rolling kick again. Misses by Cotton. STO takedown. And not even a one count, and Cassie always continues. Dragged over to the ropes is Cassie. What's Cotton Candy got in mind here? Springboard Bulldog, center of the ring. And Cotton Candy now, is she looking for that slut drop? Looking for it already, but Cassie counters. No, the octopus stretch. But Cassie powers through. Drop toe hold. Drives Cotton into the mat. Big bitch slap there from Cotton. Whips Cassie into the corner. Comes running in, but a back elbow strike. Kick to the stomach. Cassie has her up. Brings her over to the ropes. Holy shit, what a power bomb. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Candy. Cassie now waiting for Cotton to get to her feet. And here it is, the long kiss. Good night. Drives Cotton Candy into the mat. Hooks the leg for the pin. And could that be over already? 1, 2, and Candy gets the shoulder up. And whips the leg over her head, a position Candy's used to. I'm sure that didn't hurt too much. Jawbreaker though from Candy. Comes in, single leg drop kick taken down Cassie. And dusting her hands off like this match is finished already. Cassie up on the rope. Kitchen sink knee drives Cassie through the middle rope. And Candy going up top. Is she going to dive from the top? No worries, Mark Caliber. I'll see you later on. Take it easy. Have a good match at bowling. Big bitch slap there from Candy. Drop kick to the top of the head. And Cassie straight back to her feet. Spinning heel kick. Grabs Cotton by the head. Headbutt. Wrenching back on the neck. The submissions don't count on the outside. Candy now grabbed by the back of the head by Cassie. Brings her over. Rolls her into the ring. Has her draped over the apron. Elbow strike to the top of the dome. Cassie now back in the ring. Candy's laying face down in the mat. Big knee strike though. Cassie on the outside now, pulling herself up on the apron. Big right hand there from Cotton Candy. Sends Cassie to the floor one more time. Candy now wrenches the arm, but Cassie with her forearm breaks free. Single leg drop kick takes down Cotton Candy on the outside yet again. Candy brought to her feet. Catches the leg, kick to the hamstring of Cassie. Cassie now grabbed by the head and running bulldog bounced off the floor. Breaks free, Cassie. Grabbed, tossed into the ring. Cotton Candy dives in after her. From behind. Bulldo bomb. Howdy D-Train. You missed your match earlier. And there's the submission hold locked in. Will Cassie submit? Will she give in to Cotton Candy? Hello, 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 Governor. How you doing? And here it comes, the slut drop. Get your singles ready. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Cotton Candy finishes Cassie Madam Red with the slut drop. There's that springboard bulldog. The drop toe hold escape there. Here's a long kiss goodnight from Cassie. There was a submission hold locked in, which set up Cotton for the slut drop. But the winner of this match, oh, disrespect, wiping the dirt in Cassie's face. Now strutting her stuff around the ring. That's it, ladies and gents. Get your singles ready. Make it rain on that slut in the ring. Cotton Candy's here, but not for much longer because we're going to get rid of her. There she is, touching up her lipstick or wiping the jizz from her mouth. One of the two. And moving on to the next round is Cotton Candy. But now that's finished with, we'll move on to the men's tournament again. Who we got next? Oh, it's Brandon Ace. For some reason he's down here. No, he's not anymore because I sorted that out, didn't I? No, there he is. Brandon Ace in his new attire is going up against the newest member of the Hex Legion. Oh, I'm not getting rid of her, I was just getting her out of the damn ring. But Brandon Ace, as we saw, took a dick kick from Amber Young. And a beat down from the rest of Baltimore's finest on the ramp. They've said they've had enough of his shit. And he's gone from Baltimore's finest. He's now just a Baltimore all on his own. So no longer wearing the purple and black of Baltimore. Gets battle tossed across the ring. Now wearing the orange, blue and white is Brandon Ace versus the newest member of the Hex Legion, Hoss. Stomping all over the body of Brandon Ace already. Hoss wasting no time going to work. Brandon Ace fights his way free. Whipped into the corner though. Hoss eats a kick to the midsection, and again Brandon Ace trying to chop him down the sides. Now a stomp in the chest. Hoss gets out of that corner. Float over. DDT plants Brandon Ace into the mat. Holy shit, Red Dragon, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. This is the UKWF. And this is a knockout tournament called the Wrestling Cup. This is the first round draw. We're just trying to get through as many matches before I cut stream. Ducks under Brandon Ace. And a super kick lands on the jaw, but Hoss just takes it on the chin and still standing. Throws Brandon Ace to the outside. Hoss now waiting for Brandon Ace to get up. And a double axe handle. Gordsin, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Nice. And a punch to the stomach there by Brandon Ace. And a high knee takes Hoss off his feet. Big boot to the knee there by Hoss. Right hand, no, blocked. Kick to the stomach. Elbow strikes to the stomach. Separates him from Brandon Ace. Right hand blocked, big left hand there from Brandon Ace. Grabs him, whips him into the ring, draped over the apron. Rolls him over. Rolling neck breaker onto the outside. And the crowd not liking what they're seeing. Spinning back kick, dodged out of the way by Hoss. Has him up on the shoulders. Sees the ring. Oh, face first into that ring post goes Brandon Ace. Misses with a spinning heel kick of his own, and a running knee strike to the face. Shrugged off there by Hoss. Basement DDT drives Brandon Ace head into the mat on the outside. Stiff kick, no, elbow strike. Grabbed now by the back of the head is Hoss. Brandon Ace brings him over to the ring post, bounces his head off it. Now what's he got in store for him? And again bounces his head, trying to bust him open. Picked up, forearm, spinning back kick there. Tossed into the ring now is Hoss. Brandon Ace quick to follow. Up to his feet now. Up on his shoulders. Holy shit, Hoss busted open there as he's driven into the mat. Kick to the stomach. Misses with the right hand and then misses with the kick again. Ducks underneath that hook and delivers one of his own. Spinning neck breaker. Now Brandon Ace looks a little bit tired there. Dropping to one knee. Looking a bit gassed, but now he's waiting for Hoss to get to his feet. And we know what he's looking for here. The athlete driver. And the man from Charm City looking to put things away. Down for the count. 1, 2. And a kick out just before the 3 by Hoss. Hoss getting that shoulder up. Big boys don't fly. Up. Into the powerbomb. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And 3, Brandon Ace eats the powerbomb and is eliminated by Hoss. Congratulations to Hoss, eliminating Brandon Ace from the first round. He is not having a great 2K19 in the UKWF. It looked like Brandon Ace was going to put Hoss away with that athlete driver, but Hoss rode through it and delivered a power bomb and held him down for the 3 count. And the Hex Legions member Hoss makes it through to the next round. Holy shit. The next match on the card, I'm having to reinforce the ring, it seems. 2 giants of the digital era are going to meet up in the ring, and this could be the last match before I call it. In fact, this is likely to be the last match. Custom, here we go. And in at number 13, drawn out of the lot, was Mr. U-Taker. And Mr. U-Taker is going up against none other than Flatline. Or as Blaze likes to call him, Fat Liar. But here we go. And the Ruthless versus Eternity war goes on and on and on. Take your pick here. Mr. U-Taker versus Flatline. Brandon Ace, while you're there, how did you like your new attire? The Rolling clothesline there from Mr. U-Taker. Misses with a kick to the spine though. Flatline from behind. Backdrop suplex. Kick to the chest. No, caught by U-Taker. Mr. U now scoops up Flatline. Tosses him across into the ropes like he was nothing. Over the top of Flatline goes U-Taker, and now U-Taker brought to his feet. Kick to the stomach. Scooped up. Big power slam there by Flatline into the pin. 1 and only a 1 count. U-Taker quickly back to his feet. Stalling. Suplex there. Flatline breaks free, European uppercut, big right hand. Mr. U-Taker still standing though, forearm to Flatline, diving clothesline there. Flatline dodges out of the way and comes with a clothesline of his own. Flatline now drags him by the arm, backs up, big right hand rocking the jaw of Mr. U-Taker. Grabs him by the throat, that choke slam onto the knee, looking to break the back of U-Taker. Jawbreaker from U-Taker breaks free, and now he grabs Flatline by the throat, but Flatline breaks free. Big right hand. Scoop, no. Utake fights back. Punch to the gut. Running elbow strike. Running STO takedown. And Flatline pulls himself off the ropes. Big right hand sends Flatline over the top rope and Mr. Utake climbs. What's he got in mind here? Calling for Flatline to get to his feet. Off the top. Gets caught. Holy shit. What's Flatline got in mind here? And it's a deep 6. Or end of days. Whoops. Flatline now. Gets caught by Utake. No. Flatline fights free. Big right hand. Bitch slap across the face. Left hand. Right hand. Utake now grabs him. Whips him hard into the ring. Drapes him over the apron. But Flatline quickly back to his feet. And Utake now into the match. Right in Flatline's face. Grabs him by the back of the head. Sets him up on the ropes. Whips him across. No. Whips him hard out onto the apron. What's Utake got in store for him here? DDT plants him straight into that apron. Flatline now. Brings Utake up to his feet. Whips him into the ring, draped over the apron. Elbow shot to the face. Followed up by a leg drop across the throat. And Flatline now slowly climbs back. No, Flatline's going up top. A big man going up top. This could only mean... Oh, it actually connects. It's an elbow drop. First time a big man's gone up top and it not fail. And only a 1 count no. Brought to his feet now, Mr. U. Up on the shoulders of Flatline. And he's hung up on that top rope. Over the top. Backdrop there. Utake now. Arm drag takedown. Forearm across the back. Big power slam again. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Flatline unable to put Utake away just yet. Utake kick to the knees. Comes in. Grabs, no. Look for the chokeslam, but Utake gets caught. Chokeslam across the knee. Stomp to the stomach. Flatline now. Knee to the back of the head. And just gloating as he stands there over Mr. Utake. Mr. U now slowly brought to his feet. Looking a little worse for wear. Flatline has him up. Into the pin, powerbomb into the pin, no, rolls through into the Boston Crab, but Utake powers through, pulls the leg from underneath him, but Utake looks worse for wear as he's still laying face down in the mat. Flatline now rolls him over for the pin, hooks the leg, but arm underneath the rope. Flatline now stands over Utake, calling for the crowd to get behind him, clothesline, Utake up to his feet, eats another, ducks under. Jumping clothesline there from Flatline. Brings Utake up to his feet. Grabs him by the throat. Choke slam onto the knee. The backbreaker. And Flatline again. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Flatline moves on to the next round. Congratulations, Flatline of Ruthless Inc. Moving through. And no, there's not enough time for another match. I have a delivery coming in at 6 o'clock. I can't be on there when it arrives. Look at that DDT on the apron. Here's that choke slam over the knee. That back must be in agony now. And there he is, the man, the winner of this match. Congratulations, Fat Liar, as Blaze calls him. This is me calling it a day though. We've worked quite a way through the Wrestling Cup. But this is Ulmarwolf and I am saying stay safe, be good, and if you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. And this is me getting the fuck out of here. You don't do it anymore. Okay, Blaze. And we're